Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. Getting some prosperity dust here on the table. We start with a couple of angel cards. Creativity. We have an angel looking at kind of a gallery wall. Bunch of images across the wall, pictures, paintings, photos, exploration. There's an angel at the helm of a ship looking out with a, what do you call that, spyglass, looking at an island off in the distance. Exploring. This could be about exploring your creativity, or your creativity somehow leads you on some kind of exploration, sends you off on some kind of an adventure, finding something new. Okay, so let's get some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Go the distance, 47. Interesting too, because, you know, this exploration kind of implies like this ship is sailing, it's going the distance, it's on some kind of course, who knows what, and there's something in the distance to be explored, to be found. Deep knowing in reverse, 43. Unfinished symphony in reverse, number 10. Okay, so this feels like something that you've been doing that has been going for a while. A lot of time, effort, energy, resources have gone into whatever this is. Could have to do with your creativity in some way. But it's been going on so long that you've kind of reached a place of this deep knowing in particular. This is about an empathic overwhelm. It's not, it's like essentially having trouble accessing your intuition, that deeper inner knowing. And it could, it could have to do with just, you know, having put so much into something for so long. Maybe you're tired, burned out, you know, or you've been having to rely on your mental skills, and the kind of intuition has fallen by the wayside in place of that, or because of the, you know, accessing the intellect more or something. And so there's a need to finish something, to close something out, to finally get to the finish line. It feels like you're getting there, but it's not done yet. And maybe what you need to do is rest to get over that final hump, to push through something that's slowing you down, potentially. Maybe you need to access your intuition in order to figure something out that's going to get you to the finish line. Your intuition is tied to this creativity. So, let me get some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. We have creativity again. Aw, this is the Empress. Creativity. This is Taurus, Libra, and also for me as a reader, Virgo. Maturity. Ace of Rainbows, which is Ace of Pentacles. Sorrow. Nine of Clouds. We have this creativity and this maturity. There's all of these bright colors. There's a sense of peace, of and you know, there's the inspired energy with the creativity. There's, with, you know, the Empress birthing something new into the world. Somehow there's a maturing process that is either coming about through this creativity or from it, or it's the two are kind of combined. That it's like the maturity is helping you to access the creativity or to lean into whatever this is that you're doing. And this sorrow is so different from these. You know, we have these drab, dreary colors, this very heavy, sad energy. It's almost like, I mean, this could be somebody else who is seeing you kind of going, there's a glow up here, for sure. The Empress, to me, often speaks of a glow up, and especially with this maturity and all this blooming, blossoming. There are kind of trees in the background without leaves on them. It's like something that has been difficult on the surface is actually helping you to access your intuition, to tap into this part of yourself that essentially it's about your own happiness. It's about knowing and your own peace. And so the sorrow, I'm not totally sure what this sorrow is yet. It's, you know, this is being stuck in one's head. It's a mental prison. But why? I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's find out. Let me look at Heart's Hidden Secrets. Are you sad? Is someone else sad? Maybe as you mature, you tap into some kind of sorrow. Something that makes you realize something that makes you sad. I don't know. Bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. So interesting. When I thought about grabbing this deck, this card popped into my head. Resentment, anger, hurtful words. What is this? Confusion, uncertain, unclear, and unsure. Oh. I forgot my water. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. I really get the sense that, well, let's see. was going to say, I get the sense that this is somebody that you're dealing with. But then I'm drawn to this deep knowing in reverse. It's about needing a break. It's about needing to, it's like emotional overwhelm and needing to kind of distance yourself from something so that you can get a better perspective on it. And so the sorrow, I mean, it's possible that you're having some kind of bitter resentful feelings coming up about a situation, about what you've been working toward, and feeling confused and emotionally affected, emotionally unstable. However, if this is not you, then there's somebody who is seeing you glow up, rise up, you're looking good, you're at peace, and you know, there's a certain amount of wisdom here, integrated wisdom through your experience, that is causing someone, they're seeing this and they're really bitter and resentful, and maybe they're confused why they feel so strongly. There's definitely confusion about all the feelings and thoughts that are coming up. Okay. I haven't used this in a little bit. The Oracle of Mystical Moments. Transformation 26. Yeah, you are transforming. That is for sure. We have touched the sky. 32. Touch the sky. I'll look at that in a minute. Night Ride, 46. So, touch the sky. Lost in thoughts, isolation, and sanctuary. It's like as you go through this transformation, you're thinking a lot about where you've been, where you're going, what you need to do to reach some kind of goal, taking time to yourself. Maybe there are feelings that are bubbling up that you're having to process as you go through this maturing process, as you tap into your creativity. It's sort of it's a refinement. And it seems like it's bringing things up to be worked through, worked on within yourself, things that have been, I don't know, maybe it's things you haven't thought about in a long time. You're spending a lot of time thinking here. And 46, Night Ride. Protector, Wonder in the Night, Big Brother, and Friendship. Wonder in the Night. And so, even during dark times, you can feel safe and secure beside your protector, whoever that is. And it may not be somebody in the physical realm, but there's this mother owl putting, with her wing over the child. She is the protectress of the baby, but then the elephant is kind of protecting both of them. So, wait. What is it again? Protector, wonder, big brother, friendship. Yeah. So there's some kind of protective energy here. Somebody is helping you. Maybe you're helping someone else. Maybe as you are rising up, you're there to help someone else who is struggling, because you've taken some time to go within to your transformational process is helping you to become a protector, potentially. It's a part of the maturity here. Let me get some cards from the numerology deck. Health, 71. Maybe okay, so also 64 breaks down to a 10, and Unfinished Symphony is 10. I feel like maybe there's someone coming in to help you or to protect you as you complete something. I keep thinking of people who run a marathon. I've never done this, but people can often reach a point where they feel like they can't go anymore, and it's like needing to find their second wind or their 10th wind or whatever. And there are people there cheering them on. There are people handing them water and trying to help encourage them to keep going. It feels like a marathon. And so there's somebody here who's helping you to get to the other side of this transformation. What is this? Anyway, we have this health. We have change, number 5. And spirituality, 77. You could have spirit guides working on your behalf, helping you, encouraging you, or there's someone physically here. But this change, there's a definite change, transformation. This could have to do with your health. Maybe your health is becoming much more of a focal point for you. If you've dealt with some kind of health issue or issues, you are working on changing this. There could be a change to your health. Maybe you've always been very healthy and then you start to not feel so good and realize you need to make some kind of change. And what this is all doing, this change, this transformation, is funneling your consciousness into this more spiritual realm. Strange, psychedelic just popped into my head. It could be very psychedelic. I mean, this does look rather psychedelic, doesn't it? But there's this, so I talked about a glow up. There's some kind of spiritual growth here, spiritual glow up. This is you through your isolation or time that you've spent on your own. Maybe creativity is your getting like antidote to the wherever you might be feeling overwhelmed, right? But it's all leading to this big change and this it could be a new way of looking at things through the spiritual lens, or it's just kind of deepening, increasing your kind of your spiritual convictions, your spiritual practice. So let me get some cards from the Moonology deck. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Oh. Yeah. This spirituality is tied to this change. I just was looking at the numbers. 77 breaks down to 14, which breaks down to a 5. You're a part of what's changing is something to do with spirituality. Show the world the real you. I mean, maybe you've been in the spiritual closet for a time for most of your life. It's very common. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon, showing the world the real you, being genuine, being authentic, showing up and being like, I am the spiritual being having a human experience and I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to show the world who I actually am. Maybe that's been there was some kind of disconnect within you because you needed to tap into your spirituality, to understanding that whatever you're doing here isn't all, you're not doing it all on your own. You can lean on, tap into the spiritual realm, those energies to give you that final boost to get you over the finish line. Yeah. All right. And then we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Aquarius just happened. So this feels like this is all kind of show the world the real you. You're starting to emerge from a place where you've been hiding or holding back, or somehow you've been doing something on your own. As you go through some kind of transformation, and then you're coming out the other side, you're like transformed, and it's time to show off this new you, this new version of yourself. And as you do, it's like a butterfly. The butterfly comes out of the cocoon. It needs time to dry off. The wings need to, they're crumpled. They need to open up, and kind of there's a resting period. And then it can fly. And it's like once it can fly, then it can fly. It can, the energy is gaining momentum. It's like you can go farther, faster than you've ever been able to go before. And that's where you get the answers. The answers to possibly how to get to this finish line. The answers you need are coming. There's something about with this exploration tied to the transformation, tied to the energy is gaining momentum. As you spot something in the distance, you get closer and closer, and you see more and more clearly what it is that you are, it's like you finally have the answer. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. You finally spot something in the distance and you're like, I've been working towards this for so long. Finally, I see the end in sight. This is where you're able to complete something. Okay, so the sorrow, the anger, resentment, bitterness, confusion, the emotional storm, this could have all been here. It could have all been coming up because of a feeling of like never reaching your goal. Worry, sadness about feeling like, was this all for nothing? And it absolutely wasn't. It was a part of learning, kind of increasing your resilience. So, let me get some cards from the Guides of the Hidden Realms. Oh, and we've got some kitty confirmation over there. Connection through the cosmos, community, everything is connected, the law of reciprocity, 29. I feel like, there's some kind of new friendship, new community. Maybe you're joining a spiritual community. This is you understanding things in a new way, with everything is connected through this creativity, through your spirituality. And she's actually touching the moon, or it looks, like she's reaching for it. It's like understanding your connection to everything around you in a whole new way. Serenity out of exile. Exhale, surrender, radical acceptance. Number 1. And with exhale, it's like, okay, so you've been holding your breath. You've been holding on for a long time and trying to push through. And this is about relaxing and letting yourself, it's almost like letting yourself be carried the rest of the way. You're still doing the work, but you're getting a certain boost or something. And it also can speak to the fact that it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a little time to breathe, to regroup, to make your final ascent, descent, whatever you're doing here. Radical acceptance of, I don't know, it seems like what you're doing here is, it's very meaningful to you, it's very close to your heart, and showing up in this very loud and proud way is, might be kind of intimidating, because people are going to see the real you, and that's going to invite, who knows? It will bring judgment from others, and so there may be some kind of resistance against that. But by surrendering, it's like knowing, it's understanding that you are being guided, you are being led in a direction, and letting this elephant speaks to like a spirit guides, or the universe kind of helping you along as you in turn protect something else, protect your child, your project, something new. This could be the child inside. And in the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, cleansing fire, 31. You're tapping into some kind of, it's like your creativity. We have creativity twice here, and I feel like the more you do something that is very enjoyable, it's helping you tap into your intuition. It's helping you to overcome this kind of empathy overload, right? You're going to be feeling renewed once you surrender and accept whatever this radical acceptance is. It's like it's the rocket fuel. It's the spark. It's whatever, and you're suddenly like you're ready and able to go the final distance. Okay, let me get some cards from the Forest Spirits Oracle. Let's see if we get to be blessed by the typos. We've got Squirrel Spirit, fast moves. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solutions. So we have creativity again. Yeah, creativity is huge here. It's really using your power of visualization and imagination to create something. You're creating something. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions. So something, yeah, see, different conditions, transformation. It's like this creativity is coming out of the transformation, or it's being renewed. You have some kind of new inspired feelings. Creative solutions to get you across that finish line. Brave and confident. Tiger Spirit. Make yourself stronger. Courage and confidence enable you to maintain your status and dignity in various situations. Courage and confidence. The Empress is very courageous and confident. The Empress is all the queens. So, we've got that courageous, confident energy of the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. So it's like you're gathering your resources. You're recognizing that things are different than you have encountered before. It's a different playing field altogether, it feels like. But this is knowing that you can navigate that because you've done the work. You've taken time to figure out who you are and what it is that you want to present to the world. Who it is that you want to present, which is your most genuine, authentic self. Bluebird Spirit. We got the typo. Good news. Instead of good. Good news. Let this message of hope inspire you to keep going and lend your support. Sorry, that's an E. Lend your support to others. Lend your support to others. It's your mess to success. Whatever it is you're doing, now you're able to share it with others or to support others on their journey. The student becomes the teacher. And compassion. You've developed some kind of compassion and the ability to hold the space because you know what it's like to be in a state of confusion, to feel like I'm never going to get where I want to go, to feel like turmoil, anger, bitterness, at feeling like things aren't going in the direction you want. So, okay, I want to get some cards from the Gateway of Light activation. I gotta close this out. Let's see, we've got Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing the Lineage, and Boundaries. You are closing out a karmic cycle. You are releasing something that has kept you stuck, but because of this transformation, and a little help from your friends, you are healing your lineage. You are the point where this is where the buck stops. This is like understanding. It's like you're setting boundaries. Maybe that's a part of the difficulty you had previously, is not being able to have good boundaries in some area. And now you've got this confidence and this courage, and you're like, no, I know what I need to do. There's this flame. This is in the midst of the radiant fire, and we see this flame coming up here. You're on fire in the best way possible. Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light, mission uncovered. Don't give up. Don't give up. You've uncovered your mission. And this is what is giving you this newfound sense of inspiration and passion. You're really excited. You've overcome something. You've had to go through the difficult transformation, but oh my God, like you're going to be reaping the rewards in a major way. Hathor light codes. Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. That aligns with the boundaries too. You are calling your power back. You recognize that you have the power to create whatever it is that you want. And there's nothing holding you back at this point. And you know that even if there was, you could get through it. You could get over it in order to get what it is that you want. Because this light immersion is whatever spiritual understanding, spiritual awakening, spiritual growth you've gone through is that is a part of what is. It's like you now have a direct line to your higher power, which is how do I say it? Your intuition has a direct line to your higher power. So you're using your intuition to connect into this newfound passion and inspiration. It's all connected. It's like, the universe, your spirit guides are sending you some kind of inspiration, it's like you're finally able to access it. And you're looking good. You're like, this is a major flip. I love it. Let me finish. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick a card from the Beyond Lemuria deck. Okay. Oh, I got two. I'm just gonna, these are kind of long. I need to hurry up. I'm just gonna finish with this. She's got a heart. With energy from her hands going through the heart. She's coming up out of the water. This is coming up out of the emotional, kind of out of the emotions, possibly where you've been feeling unstable, where the emotional storm happened, and feeling there is some kind of glow up here. But I'm going to go with this one because this was the first one that I picked that I looked at. So there's two serpents. There's all of these, actually there's 4 serpents. And then this figure down here, there's all the chakras. We see a phoenix. And I don't know what the other things are. But this speaks to protector's energy. This is the chakras coming into alignment. And this is fire, Solaris Sublime. We live in a dualistic world, bringing light and dark into balance and being real with our humanness can allow us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth. I lost my place. By accepting and loving all of ourselves as we are, show the world the real you, we can extend more of this love and have greater compassion for others. I was saying that. This painting portrays the balanced dance of creation. As the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with all that is. They dissolve into one with all that is. In this place of coalescence, both sides fuse in oneness, not just as a re-merging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. Oh my God, yeah, okay. So you are re-merging with the universe, with the spirituality, and it's creating this alchemical process of becoming the empowered, brave and confident creator force that you truly are. So you're finally coming back to yourself and accessing this really amazing energy and looking and feeling amazing. So yay. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day and week wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.